Oh boy, it's adventure time. Stick around. Hiya folks, Old Man Grognard here, and I got a review for you, so we'll get that started right now. What I got is for the basic fantasy role-playing game, Adventure Anthology 1. This has got about, 15 or so adventures in it, and some of them are pretty good. Here's what it looks like. Well, there it is. Adventure Anthology 1 for basic fantasy. You can use this with any version of D&D, OSR versions, and the clones too. So it's very, very useful. Let's take a look inside. About 83 pages. Beautiful maps. 2-column layout. Easy on the eyes. Got those HP tickers that I love so much. And you got about 14 adventures in here. And beautiful spot art too. Nothing fancy. It's just a really great read and play. And it's very solidly made. This is perfect bound here. This I got from Amazon and Lulu. That's where you find these. I think I got this at Amazon. I got them all at Amazon pretty much. And it's just easy to follow. It's just beautiful. Adventure Anthology 1. There you go. Take it away, Glenn. Okay. What we have here is a book that was published in 2014. It's 83 pages. Very sparsely illustrated with nice black and white drawings, really good maps. And what you get are about 15 adventures. And they range from first to, I think there's nothing more than like 6th to 8th level. There's one for 7th level, up to 7th level. And what you have here's what you have. You have Gold in the Hills, and that's 3 to 6 people for levels 1 to 3. That is Goblins and Gold. I find that one interesting because it's the goblins found an old dwarven mine that wasn't quite played out, and they show up in the town with gold to buy stuff. So you got to go investigate that. Marilla's Magic Tower. You basically have to save a mage who was exhausted from making an artifact, and there are also assassins trying to kill her and using it as a distraction. So that's pretty much it. Let's just go through these. The Zombera estate, it's a cursed estate with everybody either dead or undead. It's kind of an undead, plays out like a mini Castle Amber type thing, from what I can see. Beneath Brymason, a collaborative dungeon between a lot of people on the basic fantasy forums. And there's 2 ways to go that. You can either go and explore, or you can go rescue somebody. And the ruins at Darkfur Castle, which is a beginning scenario for beginning players. The Shepherds of Pinefords. It's got an adventure in it. It's kind of investigate the temple, but it's more of a location than anything else. What are they here? Death Crypt of Khaldun. The Vault of Thayer, I kind of like that. That's a Conan type adventure where it's very low magic and you got a lot of wilderness. I can slap that into Astonishing Swordsmen and Sorcerers of Hyperborea with ease. The Slaver's Fortress, Taming the Flames. I put the note weird because it's not so weird. It's just a couple of apprentices opened up the portal of the elemental plane of fire, and a few of them got out. So you got to stop that. The Lost Tome, which is interesting. You have to find the Eye of Igor, and because it leads to the Tome of Frankenstone, which describes how to make flesh golems. Insect Valhalla, don't ask. Island in the River. It's kind of because this island is in a river, but it's kind of to me, it reminds me of a mini Isle of Dread because it's a sandbox. And Night of the Necromancer, which is a very tough Stop the Necromancer type Dungeon Delve. I think there's some really good stuff in here for any game system. It's got some interesting tricks and traps, and you've seen the maps. Here's one of the maps, beautiful, and here's some artwork too. And I would recommend these. I would. They're very. It's a very good anthology. It says a basic fantasy RPG adventure collection for characters of various levels. And there's different authors. Chris Gonerman did the editing. He also contributed, I think, one or two. We got about a dozen of them. Ray Allen, Rob Pinnell, R.C. Pinnell, one of my favorite people. Eldred Wolfsbane, Mac the Expert, Cisco, Thomas Coulter, Malky, Jim Bob, Stuart Marshall, the guy who's doing Osric. Cool. And this one, it's pretty good. My buddy Corey did some artwork for this too. The artwork is really, really nice. Very, very evocative of the old school. Let's see. And once again, on the website, the Basic Fantasy website, the PDF is free, as all their books are. Now, if you want to get one, you can get one on Amazon for a soft cover for about $4. If you want a coil-bound one, you can get it at Lulu for $6.80 as of this recording. So it's really worth your while to just at least check out the PDF. I always can use some short adventures because these are no more than like 7 pages at the most. And not only are they good short adventers to, I don't know, if you're in between campaigns, you can use them, or you can actually flesh them out. There's a couple of like that one area here. That one area here, Shepherds of Pineford. You can flesh out Pineford and use it, which is really good. Which is a good thing. So check it out. Adventure Anthology 1 from Basic Fantasy. All right. So that is my review. And if you want to talk to me about it or anything, drop me a line over at oldmangrognard@gmail.com. Hey, I hardly ever say this, but don't forget to click the like button, subscribe button, and the bell so you know when I put a few of these new ones up. I know I haven't been putting a few up lately, but I want to start upping my output. Let me put it that way. So until we see each other next time, bye-bye.